we're back. Okay, so all of us just took a nice piss break. Probably one of the best pisses of my life.
Retweet. Period.
So, Kayla.
Yeah.
Cameron, let's jump into a little bit of dating.
You forgot the last subject we were supposed to talk about.
Oh my goodness. Kayla, what were we just supposed to talk about?
You were asking me how I know everything.
Yeah, we can talk about dating. Let's bring it up. Come on.
That's totally fine.
Dating, and then we are going to come back to that because I do want to know. That is a solid topic. Okay, so dating 2023. Cam, you just went on a date. How was it?
Oh gosh.
It was good. I mean, I've definitely...
Please explain it. Where did you guys go?
We went out to eat. We went to Mexican.
Puerto Verta?
No, we went to the...
That's a new name.
I don't know what it's called.
It's the one next to the drive-thru. They just recently
renamed it. Really good.
Really good?
It is good.
Okay. That's it. That was the date. You guys just went to lunch, dinner, and went home.
I got off at 5. Didn't get home to 6.
Okay.
And then we had to be here.
Okay.
So I had to meet Kayla back at 8.
Okay. Where did you meet this feller?
Oh, I've known him for a while. We used to date and talk.
Okay, so it was a past kind of thing. Slid in.
I'll tell you the name off camera.
Okay, he slid in, and he was like, "Hey, you want to go get some tacos?"
Well, he just said like he wanted to take me to dinner, so I was like, "Okay."
Okay, big bet.
We were just in a time crunch, so we just went somewhere kind of close.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So you like that? Do you like a guy DMing you or sliding in or texting or? How is a guy supposed to approach Cameron Day?
I like when someone has plans for us.
Okay.
Like that.
Being like,
they don't have to be like,
I'm picking you up at 6. We're going
type.
Top Golf, hitting dinner, might hit a bar, going home.
Yeah.
Done.
Like perfect. Yes.
Okay.
I don't want to have
That's a perfect date for you?
Yeah. Not a perfect date. I mean, I wouldn't say Top Golf. I mean, Top Golf is fun, but
Top Golf.
Okay.
Well,
That's
yeah,
solid.
but I'm trash at that. So
no, it doesn't.
It's about having fun.
It's not. Yeah, it's not about being good at the.
I guess
thing.
That's right.
That's just the competitiveness to you. I'm not gonna lie. I appreciate that because I'd be out there and be like, God dang, I suck at this. Like I wouldn't be. I'd be like
I'm trying to win.
But that's okay because it's probably kind of funny. Like if the guy's sitting back, he's probably like, wow, this chick actually kind of wants to be good at this. So that means it's a good date. Like you actually are engaged in it. You actually like it. I'm a big component of activities. I mean, even fucking putt-putt.
Yeah.
Putt-putt's a solid date night. We've actually talked about it several times. I'm a big proponent of the movies.
Ugh. Terrible.
And the only reason I say that, and it's super. There is. Doesn't sound like boo.
Let's get the shooter music. Come on.
Listen, it's something cheering. But I would say the only reason I say movies, and it contradicts me because I'm a dinner type of guy and an activity type of guy, and I like to talk. But if you're not a talkative guy, there's a solid movie out. It's a good way to, you speak a couple times, you're actually watching the movie. You can even maybe go in for the hand. You get a couple.
Corny. It sounds like we're in middle school.
Hey, listen.
No.
I am the dad, so I'm more of a dad type of vibe. But I would still say movies are decent because I'm not gonna lie, the movie seats they have now, you are in like bed together almost. You're laying next.
You need to like actually talk to someone and make sure you need to go to the second date.
Whoa, Kayla, what'd you just say?
You said you're basically in bed together, so then you might as well just take her to the apartment.
Netflix and chill. What's up?
Okay.
You
can watch a movie at home, like
that's fine. I understand, but what about those guys out there that aren't the biggest talkers? But hey.
Well, I'm sorry if you want to have a second date, then you better chat it up.
Well, okay, yeah, okay, but what if he's a dime piece? What if he's that guy that's like, wow, he's got something.
I feel like you're asking us about like dates that like we don't know this person. Like it's like
no, you don't. You don't. Yeah, don't
Me
think
personally,
it's
I've never went on a date like that. Anytime like, see that's why I say I've never went on a date because I don't consider.
That's sad.
No,
Kayla.
but
going on a date with some random person.
That's a date to me. But if I like go out to dinner with somebody that I already know, that I've already like.
But it's still a date.
I mean, I guess
it is a date, but not more so like how she said you don't know that person. Like I could never go on a date with a random person.
I feel like a lot of people are like you too. Even in our grade, even in our friend group. I am complete opposite.
Yeah. You've talked to plenty of girls that we do not know, but that's not been the same for like me, I guess. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know my wife existed. She went to our school. She was pretty popular. She did this, she did that. Didn't know she existed. But hey, one thing led to another, and I introduced myself, and I found the woman of my dreams. So, do you think you're selling yourself short because you're keeping in such a tight little closed circle?
I would say no, not really, because like if I was to go out on a date with someone that I didn't know, I would have to bring them around like my friends.
It doesn't matter.
Who I was talking about, say like I would have if we were all at O'Malley's on a Thursday, I'd be like, come out to O'Malley's, like we're all here, like I'm here, and then I would determine like if you're worthy enough to go. Not really worthy. That sounds terrible.
Okay.
But, like,
there's been plenty of opportunities. Me, Michael, and not so much Michael. Me and Taylor definitely. We've Story too. Shout out Story. She's actually getting ready to come on. Stay tuned for that. But wait.
What?
Hold on.
Are you plugged in? Oh my
God.
I thought I fucking did or started. Guys, that was a funny one. Oh no.
Movement right there.
Wait, what the fuck was I just talking about? Wait, Story.
Yeah.
Okay, so those people actually brought people into the friend group. Switched it up. Those people, they weren't afraid to step.
How long it lasted.
I do agree. No, that's not true. I do agree 100%. But
Story would honestly go on like dates with like people that she met off like, social media and stuff, which is perfectly fine.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
She would give them a few trial runs with just them two, but then she'd bring them around the friend group, and that's when shit gets a little bit rocky because it's like,
make sure you're not about to kill me or anything. Like meet my friends.
No, not even that. It's just like you have to see how they interact with your friends because that's one of the biggest dynamics. I personally
that's the number one thing for me.
Yeah.
If you can't get along with my friends, I'm sorry, but you have to go. My friends are my number one people in my life.
Well, hopefully you guys keep that same attitude when you actually do get a guy around you or a gal, because there's a lot of people that don't listen to their friends. They're like, hey, I don't know if this guy's treating you right. This, that, or the other. And like you did say, it eventually ends and you're just like, hey, I didn't mean anything by it, but I just saw something you didn't. Because a lot of times you are blinded by some stuff. But that is a good thing about bringing your friend. And that's what's cool. Like, I get it. Like, the world is scary. Like, it is definitely different, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm a big proponent of meeting new people. I do like talking to new people, networking.
You also have to think about it because it's like you guys bring girls in, and I feel like all the girls in our group can like be chill and.
Oh my god,
we can get along with people, but like
that
if we would bring a boy
not
around,
true
I feel like y'all would be
oh my god, I wish there was a button that I could push to be like.
It's way harder to bring a guy into our friend group.
No way.
Maybe with you, not you, Logan, but look at the whole dynamic.
Dude, and if any other guy stepped to that guy and I was there, I'd be like, dude, calm down. Like,
but it's fine. It's still like
not
the fact
even that
our dudes are like all of our friends.
Well, we're definitely protective over you guys, but there's a certain extent.
Then
those people aren't good people. If you can't handle another person bringing someone that they actually connected with into the friend group, then I'm sorry, you need to grow the fuck up.
But to make someone feel uncomfortable like the first time, like at least say that
every dude in our friend group does that.
I know,
and
but
I don't blame anybody.
No, I don't believe that at all. I think you guys have a different outlook on life.
You don't do that.
Okay, that might be true. But I will say,
people,
you girls, maybe I am delusional too, because I feel like you gals, you want to talk about chewing some chick up and spitting her out.
No.
Hold on,
we
Kayla,
will give you a try first.
That's funny.
We don't like
because the first time I introduced, because again, Kayla's a little bit like Mama Bear when it comes to me too. Any chick I bring around Kayla, now this might just be your demeanor, your little off-putting. I mean, Kayla's not the type of woman you walk up to and she's going to be your best friend. You got to earn Kayla's respect.
Yeah, 100%.
First time I introduced one of my gals to her, we get back in the old truck. She was like, "That Kayla girl, I don't think she likes me." I was like, "No, that's just Kayla. Like, she's just very protective over me. She didn't mean anything by it."
It's not even that though. It's just like, I'm not an overly friendly person.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I sit there and have a conversation with you and I talk to you, like, we're cool.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to be like, "Oh my God, like, nice to meet you." Like, that's just, I'm not like that.
But there's a low-key, a decent chunk of you gals are a lot like that. So when you
I
sit here,
mean-
and, but you just said you were like the girls are super friendly. It's like
No,
I don't know about that.
It's easier to bring a girl in the friend group
Yeah.
than it is for one
I
of us
do
to
kind
bring
of
a
get that
guy.
because there are guys in our friend group that
And we
do
have
get a
way
little
more-
macho. They're like, "Whoa, that's my friend. That's a girl." And
we
you're
have
like,
way
"Hold
more,
on, calm
we
down.
have
Like,
way
let
more
this guy."
guys in our friend
Ma-
group than we have girls.
Do we?
Yes.
Wait, what'd you say?
I don't
we
think
have
so.
way more guys in our
I feel
friend
like
group
it's
than we
pretty.
have-
I feel like
yes.
it's pretty equal.
maybe with their girlfriends, but like the
Yeah,
solid
definitely.
crew.
Like the group chat, the COVID crew. There's definitely way more guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Like
if
the
you
main
get us
people-
But
all-
anytime we go out, it always feels like there's way more girls than there is guys.
Like the main
No, I
people
don't
that
feel
go,
like
I feel like
that.
it's like if we're really going out, like
I know
say
this is
the boat,
getting
it's
super personal,
you,
but
Nick,
it is
Daniel,
kind of interesting.
Kayla, me,
Yeah.
Jacob, Taylor,
Yeah.
Jack Reagan.
Jack Reagan, Jaina, Chelsea. Some
That
and
but that seems
Dakota,
like there's
yeah.
a lot of chicks in that. What you just
But
Because
there's always
the only
more
three
guys.
single people in the friend group is
Is
me, Cameron, and now Jaina.
well, you got Brandon Day, you got
but
Chase, you got
okay,
2 single guys.
wait, I feel like there's more.
No.
Nick,
Nick,
Daniel.
Daniel, oh my god. Shout out Dan the Man. We got some big stuff coming. Like I said, we're working on stuff behind the scenes. Dan the Man and Spencer. I just signed the 2 guys. The BFE family is expanding, so stay tuned for those guys to drop their segments, and they're going to start doing some more stuff underneath the BFE banner. So hopefully you guys are following along, liking, and subscribing. And again, I just want to thank you
Period.
guys so much for coming on. But
Eh,
that's listen, dating. Let's just kind of wrap that up. It sounds like dating in 2023 is just kind of wild.
Yeah.
Is there an ideal? Okay, before we jump out of that, is there an ideal date for Cam or Kayla where it's just like, you know what, this is kind of like my vibe?
I would say like dinner,
Okay.
and then maybe like somewhere like out in like a bar or like bowling, like where like a lot
Okay.
of people are around.
Okay,
or, like,
hold on. Local
some-
watering hole or a fun bar? Meaning you're going to Pins Mechanical
Yeah.
or an
Yeah.
arcade bar, or are you saying we're going to O'Malley's or we're going
No, not O'Malley's. I would say
a fun bar?
somewhere, yeah.
Where
somewhere
there's
fun.
activities, stuff you could do, just in case the conversation
different
dulls.
vibe.
If it was my like date that I didn't know the person,
Yeah.
I wouldn't do dinner first. That's just me.
Really?
I would go to a place like Pins,
Okay.
or maybe like a bar like similar to that,
Yeah.
like the Go, I guess. They have darts. Hopefully, the person's interested in darts.
Yeah,
But it's like
for real.
you can start like breaking the seal kind of like by playing a game, but there's also food there. Like I wouldn't want to just like meet somebody for dinner and then like be like, hey, we should go to the bar after, or just like I don't know. I mean, I guess if it's like summertime, like Papa Moon's, like where it's like
Yeah,
there's a lot of
lake,
people.
yeah.
There's stuff
The
around.
music, Yeah.
Like where it's not like just you're at dinner like in a fancy place. Like
Okay, would you
wouldn't
be
be
a
good at that.
proponent of, hey, let's do something before and then after we're meeting up with like a friend group to
No.
do something?
I
You
think-
you want to be
I think-
single?
for the first date, if you don't know the person, should just be you guys go home from there. Obviously, I'd probably meet up with the friend group after, but
Yeah.
I don't think I would introduce anybody on the first date.
Okay.
Like
I
said,
guess
if I
get
don't know
that
the
makes
person,
sense. Yeah. Are you kind of the same way? What's a perfect date night for you?
Like I said, I mean,
Just dinner?
well, not dinner, but like somewhere like interactive.
To do a fun
like,
bar after?
yeah.
And okay, and you're also like, hey, set it up before this Saturday.
Yeah, like you
Okay.
tell me what we're gonna do. Tonight.
Yeah, I
because
agree.
Is he
I don't
picking
want,
you up? Or are you meeting there? I would pick a girl up. I would pick a girl up.
I would
think it
just
depend.
I would depend if I know you or I don't. If I don't know you, I'm sorry, but
Nah.
like we're gonna. Have to,
I'm gonna be like, I'll come pick you up at 6:30.
I think if I
Especially
just-
if you have.
it
what
depends on.
if we
who-
talked long enough and I got a feel for the person,
Mm,
but I ain't just gonna let you come pick me up because if I don't like you, then I'm gonna be like,
see,
head out.
that's where. So back in the day when Poppy was single, ready to mingle,
Mhm.
I would definitely hit these chicks up and I'd be like, hey, my
yeah, your go-to
my
spot.
what was it, Kayla?
That winery at Easton,
Cooper's Hawk.
Cooper's Hawk.
Shout
Yep.
out Cooper's Hawk. Solid diner. Okay, not too expensive, but I feel like it's Boo? No, hold on. Let's give it a fucking applause, dude.
Says
For
the
the
same person that
boys.
takes them to the movies.
Right?
Shout out to you, Haley, for putting
I
this
never
on.
took Haley to the movies, first off.
I'm not saying you took Haley to movies. I'm saying shout out to her for getting the bag on you. so she didn't have to go to the movies or Cooper's Hawk.
She's pissed I never took her to Cooper's Hawk.
You don't need to go to Cooper's
And
Hawk.
now you're talking about all these little one night little hookups. You
I
have
never
to
did
take
a one-night hookup.
No, I'm saying that,
Okay,
but
that's not
like
true.
a date. But I'm just saying, and you haven't taken her there yet.
Okay, so
Okay.
one thing I can't say about me.
Understandable, Haley. Yeah.
That means she's beyond that.
Okay, but still,
No.
at least she has to experience it one time if you really like this place.
Okay, hold on. To tell the story, it's pretty funny. I liked Cooper's Hawk because I am a talkative person. I can sit down with any chick and I'd be like, I'd like to get to know you. Okay?
Oh, she was like that.
That's just kind of who I am. It's one of the reasons I started the BFE podcast. I love to sit down and talk to people. But anyway, so I'd like to take my girls or the chick I was interested in to this place. It's got wine if she's into wine. Again, it's not too high class where it's like, oh my god, that's a steep bill. But it's also good food, and again, I do like to sit down and talk. Like I said, I'm not a big proponent of the movies, like doing that as me, but for the guy that's pretty quiet, like I think the movies is still a solid move. Whatever, I could be completely wrong. But so I take a decent every chick I like to go on a date with. I take her to Cooper's Hawk. Not gonna name names. One of the girls I went with, she ended up being like a friend, whatever. I've been pretty close with. We go there and the waiter looks at me and is like, have you guys ever been here before?
Multiple times.
I look at him, I was like, brother, I take all the hoes here. He looks back at me and he's like, same. We fist bump. This is the coolest waiter ever.
Oh
We sit down, blah, 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 whatever. Ended up being a good night.
Hope she was a.
I would have smacked the fuck out of you.
Listen, like I said, I already knew this
like,
chick.
excuse me?
Whatever.
Oh, no,
Now,
yes, I will have
I will
one of
say,
everything, please.
hold on. To kind of spin off. To kind of
And
spin
2 bottles
off.
of wine, bring it
Yeah.
to the table.
Let me get a 6
I
pack,
know,
please.
listen, I'm a douchebag. I'm so sorry. But to spin off of that, the night I met my wife, that Sunday I had a dinner set up with another chick. So I tell my wife, Haley, I've already set up a dinner with another chick. I don't really want to go. Like, I really like you. I laid it out on the table. She was like, whatever you want, like, I understand. So I'm not going to lie, I already set it up. I didn't want to break this girl's heart. I ended up going to this dinner. Okay? But at the end of the
And
night...
that's when you should have called me.
Boo.
Okay, at
For
the end of the
your
night,
opinion.
I look at this chick and I'm like, listen, I'm so sorry. This is kind of as far as it goes. You are an amazing girl. I was lucky to
peace.
take you on a date. I bought dinner, everything. I did feel like, but to her, like, I don't know. I didn't know I was going to meet the love of my life that night. Like,
In this situation, I'm Team Haley.
okay.
Do we answer Clay's FaceTime?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes.
Bring them on. Hopefully you guys can resonate with that story.
You're on the BFE podcast. Say hi.
Clay!
Say it louder. What'd you say?
How am I supposed to be louder?
Oh God, it's a FaceTime. This is our boy Clay.
can hear you, Clay.
Hopefully one day we can get him on. He's an awesome guy. Shout out his mom too.
Me and
she's
Clay
a
had the
sweetheart.
same birthday.
What's up, brother?
Shout out Clay.
Okay, cool.
We'll see you guys soon.
So to kind of wrap that up, I think dating in 2023 is just difficult. It's hard.
Very.
It is kind of sad you've never really been on a date. You should kind of open up your horizon and go on a date. It's kind of fun. I do like meeting new people. Cam, I feel like you should do the same. You're kind of limiting yourself.
My
at that
issue
point.
is I don't.
But I know what I want, so
That's
I'm
okay.
not.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you already know.
We got a conversation with
Oh
the car.
goodness. Okay, so she's
my
got her
thing
heart
is-
set on someone.
My thing is, I'm not like I don't just come out and start spilling everything about me to somebody.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't think I can go on like a first date especially with somebody that I don't know, because
Okay,
it's like,
that's fine. Yeah.
I don't care.
You don't have to spill everything. You could just like kick up a conversation, talk about your job,
I'm
like
not good at
bartending.
that, though. Like,
Okay,
but
yeah.
I feel like I would have to.
But
be
a lot
like,
of times I feel like it's not on the girl. It's the guy that
That's
kind of
fine, but
yeah.
I'm also, I don't know, like, my close people know what's up with my life, and I feel like that's as far as it's getting.
That's not true. She keeps a very secretive life.
like she said, her close people. If you're worthy to know Kayla's life,
It's probably,
yeah.
Cameron's dead ass probably the only person that knows every single thing I do.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
and
you-
she's
That's
the
fine.
same for her.
But besides maybe Taylor, just because like she's my neighbor, so she sees.
She's my neighbor.
But
And
honestly,
Taylor tells us everything, so you just.
but honestly, like Cam's there most weekends, so she sees what's going on. If I am hanging out with somebody, besides that, like I tell her to an extent,
Yeah. She's like your sister.
but I'm also not gonna come out and be like, bro, like this is what I did last night. I mean,
See, like,
maybe a little bit, but
We call each other out on. I know when she's doing something, and
Yeah.
she knows when I'm doing something.
Exactly.
So, like,
yeah.
There's nothing wrong with
Yeah,
that. You guys keep
no.
each other accountable.
Yeah.
It's cool. Okay, so kind of spinning off that, this is kind of a funny segment. Kind of want to start doing. It's called Smash or Pass.
okay,
So
bet.
let me draw up this scenario. Okay.
I'm nervous.
You got a guy. Maybe he's at O'Malley's. Maybe he's at your local bar. You've never seen him before. Dime piece. I'm talking. He's a 10. But let me draw up his outfit.
All right.
Jeans on. Maybe he's got freaking flannel. But hey, we get down to those piggy wigglies. He's wearing
Flip-flops.
thong flip-flops. Hold on. Long toenails. Boom. Okay, you are buzzed. A solid buzz. And you're feeling it that night. He's a 10. Thong flip-flops, long toenails. Are you smashing that night? Are you passing?
He's a 0, and I'm passing on it.
Passing on it.
Yeah.
Really?
A man in sandals, immediate turn off. I'm sorry. If
But
you
he's
wear
a 10.
I don't
Doesn't
care.
matter.
You show those. You show those dogs.
The dogs.
I'm out.
You pull them out.
Not even the
Socks on all times.
that, but the thong flip flops is what
Ooh.
where I draw the line. Like
Like
you
the
can
Old
wear
Navies?
slides
Or like what kind? Okay, but if you're wearing slides without socks, you're a problem.
to an extent. If
Oh.
you're okay, let's
If you're
say
walking
we're,
outside and
Damn.
grab something out of the car, you're fine. But
No,
like, if
you're
you're
pulling
going
up to
out,
but
the
if
bar.
we're like at the lake, like and he's at,
Oh, that's different.
like he's at waterfront.
Even
or
no.
Papamoose.
Okay, that's
if you're going to the bar, you're putting the socks on.
No,
but
no,
if you're
no,
on the
no.
boat, you're cool.
See, that's
Wait,
that's where-
thong flip flops?
No
At
thong
the
flip
bar.
flops. No thong flip flops. Slides. No socks. I'm okay. But
That's
if we're
insane.
at like that crossroads, no lake around, wearing thong flip flops or even slides with no socks. Nope.
Wow.
No.
Okay, well, I appreciate that. So the only reason I bring that up, I go into the office this morning and the boys throw me this up. They're like, "All right, Logan, you're four whiskeys deep. About to be 5, 6. You see where the night's going. It's starting to end." He's like, "There's a 10 at the bar. She's into you. You're feeling it." She goes to cash out. Throws up her arm.
Hairy armpits.
What do you
Hairy
say?
armpits. She's a 10 though.
What do you say?
Ah. I don't know. The boys,
What do you
listen.
say?
I'd probably say I'd
Said
smash
6.5.
a 10. Hair armpits. But the biggest thing for
If
us
she has
was,
hairy armpits, guess what else she has?
hold on. The thing with
Puss.
us is
Legs.
they all said she doesn't smell. She's very cleanly, just hairy. I'm like, 6 whiskeys in.
Do you gotta like trim
smashing.
through that shit to get to the
I'm s-
glory
I-
hole, or do you have
Everyone
to,
said
like,
everyone said smash.
it's like a
Everyone
fresh
said smash.
trim?
No, it's hairy.
It's like, oh, okay.
Everyone at the
guess
job
if you're
site said
6
smash.
I guess if you're 6
A
whiskeys
10?
deep, if you're
6 whiskeys deep.
You're jumping in that shit.
If I'm blacked out and a 10,
That's what I'm drawing up for you guys. He's a 10, thong flip flops, long toenails. You
Long
are
toenails?
talk.
Get the fuck out.
So
No.
you're
It
still
would just have to depend on how blacked out I was.
exactly.
But if I'm like in a coherent state of mind,
I pay attention
It's
to
a negative.
everything,
it's a negative.
Okay.
They're
Well,
he's gonna be scratching you with them flip flop or with them toenails. And the flip-flops are going to be at the front door,
We're
and I'm
trying
going
to
to
get
automatically
stitches
throw them
next
in the
morning.
trash.
No, Kayla.
Like she did her Crocs.
That's a secret.
You threw your
never
Crocs
mind.
away?
Sorry.
Oh,
We'll
God.
talk
Not
about this off
Crocs.
camera.
Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. I got something written down here. What, before we spin off of the whole dating, the whole bar scene, stuff like that, what does it feel like to get a drink bought for you? I have gotten
Fabulous.
one. Normally it's the old females that normally get these drinks bought for them. Is it beautiful? Is it just, wow?
Bonita.
This again comes back to like guys that we know buying these drinks. Like, I mean, of course.
So you're saying you've never had a random buy you a drink?
I definitely
I've had,
have,
definitely.
but it doesn't happen as often as
Whoa!
you would think.
Cam over here.
I'm not saying
Little
like that,
cocky.
like she said, not as often as you think, but
Really?
definitely, yeah.
But it happens more so like our regulars at O'Malley's or like the people that we talk to at O'Malley's, even though like even if we're not like super close friends with them,
Yeah.
they're still like
What are you
What
drinking?
even-
Like, can
what
I
even
get?
was that random day? Like we were just at O'Malley's and like one of our friends was really like, I'll get both of their tabs. Literally just covered our tabs.
Must be nice.
Yeah.
Holy
So it's
shit.
like that's. But then again, it like also
It makes me feel bad.
it makes me feel guilty, like I owe them something, and that's
Yeah.
why I don't like when people give me anything because
Same.
I don't
Well-
like, especially I don't like when people are like, I did this for you. I didn't ask you to do that for me, so
I
don't throw
hate
that in my
people like
face.
that. Like, don't throw anything
Well, I feel like
that
a
you
guy
did for
that's
me in
like
my
interested
face.
in you isn't gonna throw it in your face that he's
Not
buying you a
even
drink.
that.
Some
but,
people
like-
are like that.
Yeah.
Well, that's not a good
Yes.
dude.
Not
Just
even
write
somebody
them
that's
off.
interested in you, but just like being genuine. Like, not even to talk shit about my brother, but he is one of the worst people that does that shit. Like, I used to go shopping with him for his girlfriend. He'd be like if they got in a fight, like, I just spent $500 on her on Christmas. Well, don't do that if you're gonna throw it in her face, because that's an automatic thing that's gonna piss me the fuck off, even though it has nothing to do with me. But you didn't have to spend $500. You did that out of the kindness of your heart.
Yeah.
Now that you're mad, you want to like take it back. No. Don't do
Yeah.
anything for somebody if you're gonna throw it in their face. Because I will
That makes
literally,
sense.
I will give all that shit back to you right now and will
Yeah.
not care.
Are you the same way?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I hate that. It makes you like not feel.
So you're saying don't buy the gals a drink? Kind of.
I never
so,
said that.
No, yeah, bias, but like don't throw it in
Don't
our
Bias!
throw it in
face.
the face.
Yeah, I feel like if a guy's gonna buy you a drink, he's probably not gonna throw it in your face.
I'm just talking about like in general.
Yeah. Okay. So kind of another little spin-off. The last episode that's gonna be dropping, not this coming Monday, but next. Go check it out. Like I said, like, subscribe. Almost to 100 subs. We did like a funny pickup line, and our pickup line's something that a guy could walk up to you and just be like, "Wow, that kind of broke the ice. It's a little funny." I'm gonna look at that guy. Maybe he just talks to you for a little bit, bounces, and you're like, "Oh, that was kind of funny." Like, is that still a pickup line thing that maybe anything's ever worked on you gals or anything like that?
I mean,
I guess it just depends.
yeah.
Okay. So one that we came up with that I would love to do.
You
It's-
ain't doing nothing because you got a wife, but
it's-
somebody else can.
Exact. Well,
Period.
it's
You can do it to her.
that. Well, yeah, it's purely kind of funny. It's really just to break the ice. Okay. You just go. You walk up to her. You're like, you look her up and down, and you're like, "Damn, girl, you shit with that ass."
You shit off that ass.
No, you shit with that ass.
You shit
But you
off that
can't,
ass.
like I said, that's why I
That's what
said
you said.
it's completely funny. It's so off the wall. It's not like I'm like,
I don't think I would
I don't
like
think
that.
I could ever actually use that on a chick. Like I said, married, never do it. But I feel like I would never see that or
Because
have
I'm
that
not
happen. I
having
feel like that's why
shit
it's a good prank,
wears me
walking up
out.
to a chick, something like that. But spinning it full circle, Dan the man sits there and he's like, he's still single. Nick was on. It was pretty funny to hear what they had to say. Like I said, wait for
I was
that
in the
episode
bathroom
dropping.
before.
I don't.
Oh, God.
I don't think I would like
So-
that.
So you're saying pickup lines don't work at all?
Not
I
that
don't.
pickup
Not
line.
that one.
Okay,
No.
but that was just pretty funny. Oh God, Siri, calm down. That was strictly just being funny. Like I said,
I feel like if
it
you-
probably would
again,
never work.
if
I don't think I could actually ever use that on a chick if I'm actually interested.
Yeah.
But
If Nick walked up to one of us and said that, we'd be like,
see, that's
Shut
what I'm
up.
saying. It's pretty
but like,
funny.
if
I'm
it
like,
was a
sure
random
do.
dude, I'd be like,
Oh,
get out of
God,
here.
But anyways, Dan's like he likes his pickup line. I thought it was pretty good. He was like, he walks up to a random chick or a chick he's interested in at the bar, and he's like, it is pretty. I don't know. He walks up to her and he's like, looks at her, and he's like, dang girl, you gotta warn someone before you come out looking that good. That's
fine.
not bad. That's
No.
not bad. Again, mine was off the wall, sideball, funny. His was actually a decent pickup line. So some guy hits you with that. Are you like, what's up?
Thanks.
Okay, so you
I'm
do
like-
like that.
You think I'm looking good? Shit.
Shit. The only one time that I actually had it, kind of bringing it full circle, the only one time I had a chick buy me a drink was actually the night I met my wife.
Love that.
She didn't buy me a drink.
That's
I'm
fine.
sorry.
But there was another chick, and it
Very
was
bad.
awesome. It was kind of the best feeling. Like you're just like you're kind of feeling yourself. You're like, wow.
So again, like our regulars at the bar, like we're
Yeah.
really close friends with this one guy, and he has a lot of money, which is fine. Like, and I feel like he's like the type that brags about it when
Really?
he's drunk, but when he's sober, he doesn't want anybody to know that
Okay.
makes any type of sense.
Yeah.
Well, he's always offering us shots, and we're always like, "Fuck yeah, let's do it."
Mm-hmm.
Well, last time we were all out, and I was like, "Hey, do you want a shot?" And he was like, "I've never had somebody buy me a shot before." And I was like, "Yeah,
Dang,
but,
really?
yeah."
That's
But,
sad.
Because he's always the one that's like going.
Shots
up.
are different. I feel like hold on, shots are different. A different category.
Yeah.
Like
But I guess if it's the type, like, he's always the type of person, like, hey, or like, let's do shots, and he'll be like, yeah, I'll grab that. Like,
Yeah.
he'll put it on my tab.
yeah.
But, like, I genuinely, like, I asked him, like, hey, would you like to do a shot with this? And he was like, you can throw it on my tab. And I was like, no, I got it. And he was like, I've never had anybody
That's
buy me anything.
well, that's cool. That's cool that you could do that for
But
someone.
at the same time, like, I'm the type of person, if you always get me something, I'm
Yeah.
going to return it.
yeah,
because-
I'm the same way.
Yeah.
Hey, that's why
That's why
you're
I
my
like-
friend.
yeah.
You're a good person.
That's why I like going out with people who return the favor, because
Yeah.
it's like, I swear every time me and Jana go out, it's like, hey, do you want a shot? She's like, yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
And she'll be like, I get this round, and I got you next round.
Same.
Like, that's just how it is.
It's just like when you're out with the boys. I got the
Yeah.
first round. I got the bucket of beer. I
Yeah.
got the second round, or like you know what I mean.
Like,
It's just something you do for your
Genuinely
friends.
though, I feel like all of our friends are pretty good at it. It's like, hey, do you
100%.
want a shot? And
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, I'll get this round.
So
And then you remember from like the previous times, like, no, you actually got the last round. I'll
see,
get it. Even if you asked me if I wanted a shot,
Yeah.
like, I'll still get it.
yeah. So for me, I typically try and at least get the first round of shots because the only reason I should get the first round is because I'm probably not going to be there for the next round.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, I got stuff I got to take care of. I got to get home. Like I said, I can't stay out too late, but
Yeah.
I still try and hang out with the kind of like the family. Like you guys are a big proponent of my life. I'm
Yeah,
actually getting ready to get married. The wifey just actually went to the place we're getting married, and she picked out more decorations and stuff to set on the tables and stuff. So shout out the Trout Club.
I can't wait.
It's gonna
Me
be
neither.
fun. There's a bunch of weddings coming up and stuff like that. But
It's just
Uh,
weird to think about it.
really,
I mean, not really weird, but like I have literally 4 weddings this year,
hmm
and it's just like I feel like if I blink my eye, we were back in high school. Like it doesn't feel like
sitting in what's the class we had together? The fish
Um,
class. What was that?
Anatomy.
no, we
marine
had,
biology. I
marine
think
biology.
yeah, that was lit. She was cheated off my fucking papers. But
Anatomy was
no,
the hardest
You ain't
class I
cheating.
dude,
had.
You
it
ain't
does.
trying.
That's why I feel like you do have to sit down, kind of to get real. You do have to take a step back,
Yeah.
be appreciative of where you've come.
Oh,
A
absolutely.
lot of people hate on themselves a little too much, and you got to understand. You're 18, you're just graduating. You're just like, dang, what do I do with my life? A lot of people do go to college, but there are those people that sit back and they're like, maybe college isn't for me. And then you're like, you do have to sit back and be like, wow, I got a house. I freaking got a good job. Or I got this, I got that. And you do have to be proud of those moments. A lot of times I don't sit back and realize like how far I've come. Do you ever like think about that? Like after high school, like are you proud of where you've been, where you've gone?
Definitely from like I would say the perspective of where I've worked at.
Yeah.
Like
Exactly. I mean, I feel like
I
we're
worked
still
at Dairy
young.
Hut, and
There
now
it
I work
is.
at Children's.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's definitely more than I expected. Not
Yeah.
not more than I expected, but
Do you
that's-
okay? So Children's Hospital. Do you like working like for that, or do you feel like there is another passion out there for you? Like I'm not gonna lie, like I like talking to people. I started this, like it's kind of a super passion to me. I built a table for one of my exes back in the day when I was kind of young, and that's kind of got me into woodworking and construction and building shit and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Do you feel like a passion of you? Do you like working with people? Do you like representing nationwide children's stuff like that?
So I really love my job and
Yeah.
like what I do, but deep down I really feel like there is something else
Out there for you?
that I could be doing.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
growing up,
what do you
I've always wanted to do like hair. I've always wanted to.
really?
Yes, like
Well, so why don't you take classes on the side
So-
for
because I mean, I feel like everybody does hair nowadays. Like all
Everybody
of our
does hair.
close friends,
Mhm.
Chelsea, Story,
yeah.
they do hair.
Yeah.
I
my
mean,
wife's
everybody
getting her
ha-
hair done tomorrow. Shout out Chelsea. Go check out her episode.
Yeah, shout out
Jana and
Chelsea.
Chels.
Everybody has a hairstylist now, so I feel like
Yeah.
if
You
who-
go into
who
that? It's
you have to
definitely a
build your
saturated
clientele,
field.
like for sure.
I feel like it is definitely a hard category to break into. So, but if you're passionate about that, you should strive to be the best in that category. If that's really what you want to do, you could, no offense, but blow the other chicks out of the water. Like, just be passionate about it. Build your clientele. Once you get like a decent, I'd say 20 people. That's a decent living because I'm pretty sure hair's pretty expensive.
Well,
like,
yeah, for sure. I mean, each hair appointment is probably like $160.
exactly.
20,
200
20
bucks.
people definitely wouldn't do anything.
I mean, no.
Well,
def-
I'm just saying small scale, and then
Yeah,
you go
that's
from
fine.
there. Like that's a
No,
goal
yeah.
that you
The
could
thing
hit.
is with the girls, like you only come 6 to 8
yeah, like
weeks.
you come.
I don't know about that
once
because Kayla
every-
over here goes a lot more than that.
Oh
I do
no.
not.
Every time I was like, I'd be like, "Hey, Kayla, what are you doing?" "Oh, I'm actually gonna go get my hair done." I'd be like, "Didn't you?"
She gets
just
to
get
get
your
like
hair done?
treatments or
Yeah.
a haircut
Yeah,
or like
I feel like because
So,
we brought you up a
just-
couple times on
Just
her podcast.
recently, Chelsea said she was going to quit doing my hair because
Exactly. This is actually good. You should talk about this. But I feel like it's good because she's actually looking out for you.
No, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I gotta pee.
So when I was brown haired, my hair was long as fuck, as everybody knows, long, healthy, thick, and then I went blonde, and he's judging you because you took your shoes off.
my shit's muddy.
Long, healthy, thick, brown hair. I go blonde. Next thing you know, short, dead, falling out,
Yeah.
not using the proper shampoo.
Unless
So-
you like me getting your fucking hair pulled out.
That better never happen to me. But then Chelsea's like, I'm not doing your hair unless you start taking accountability. Because she's like, I'm not gonna like look bad because of it. I was like,
Yeah.
I understand. So I started buying expensive shampoo, going back for treatments, getting my hair cut, listening to what she had to say, and now she's back doing my hair. It's actually more healthy, looks better than what it did. Can't
Oh, yeah.
complain. Logan needs to take some hair classes on how to grow that shit
I'll
back.
put him a little toupee or what's it called? Is that what's it called? Like little Donald Trump thing.
Yeah. We're gonna get you a toupee.
Stepping on my shit.
Oh no, you guys are fucking talking about my ball. Dang, that's so messed up. They're shitting on the host. Hopefully you guys are liking it though. No, I will not be doing a toupee, and my wife won't let me cut my hair. My father is bald. That's why I got the tattoos, and I've been in the gym because I'm trying to be a jacked, bearded, bald guy. That's kind of my direction I'm headed.
Have you ever thought about how all of us will look when we're like 40 or 50?
I do all the time. That's why I'm trying to stay fit and in shape. And
Isn't it kind of weird to think about?
no. I don't. I guess I don't know. I mean, I would say I already look like I'm like 35, 40 with this fucking beard. Guys, I walk into people's houses.
I
You're
would
like,
say at least
oh,
27, 28.
29.
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't look
28.
40 or 35.
So let
you
me
don't
hit you
look a
with
day over
this.
30. Honey.
So
No.
we go up to this Indian lake. We're remodeling the owner's lake house.
Yeah.
And we're up there. I sit down at the bar, and the guy sitting next to me, the gentleman, he's a 50-year-old man. Paul. Shout out, Paul. I know you're watching this.
Is he actually though?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Shout
Oh,
out
yeah.
Paul.
Civil Bath fan. So he's a 50-year-old man, sits down. He gets ID'd. He looks pretty young.
What?
50-year-old man. Yeah. Guess who didn't get ID'd?
You.
Your boy. So, yeah, I would say I look like I'm like 35, 40. But I bet if I shaved off the beard, I'd look pretty young.
I
I
Like,
never shaved the beard.
No.
God
that's
damn.
Haley. Wow. Are you big into beards? You like a beard?
I think once you have your hair, like your facial
Yeah.
hair, never get rid of it because you will never look the same.
That's
because I see you with
it
the
goes back
facial
pretty.
hair.
It goes back thicker.
Okay, but
I believe.
still.
I've done
Oh,
several
no.
trims down. Like
Please do not.
I just did one where it like
For
I
example,
had my beard
Brandon,
down to here.
he
Oh,
shaves
really?
his shit and I want to cry. I message him, why did you do that?
I could grab
Like-
a beer. You guys need drinks
I'm
anymore?
good.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
No, but yeah, he always shaves his thing and his beard and he always regrets it and he looks like a little kid. But I like the beard. I'm not against it or anything, but like I said, once you have it, I feel like you can't change it. because
So your
that's all I
preference of
know.
a man would be bearded. Kayla's, would yours be bearded, or you like the baby face?
I mean, just depending on whatever you can like pull
I don't
off.
think that you
really.
need to have like a solid beard, but I definitely like a little facial hair,
Yeah.
like minimum.
Are you saying mustache?
No,
Are you saying the scraggly?
If you look like a
pull
chomo,
out?
like with just the mustache,
I'm just saying like
no.
for me to be attracted to you, you don't have to have like a solid beard.
So
If
it
that
can
makes
be a
sense.
little patchy, and you're okay with it.
I'm
To
just
an
saying,
extent.
whatever you show up looking like when I first see you,
Okay.
that's fine.
So you don't
You
like
ain't
change
shaving.
at all. Change is bad.
Yeah, like especially okay. After I see what my brother looked like without a beard versus
Yeah.
a beard, no, I advise no one to shave their shit.
Okay. That's fine. That's just a perfect. I get it. So I've definitely.
You need to take the trash out.
I do, guys. I do. But I definitely like to, if I'm working out a lot, I do like to see, like, you can see a lot of weight difference in your face. So, my woman, she's into beards. I'm never going to trim my beard. Like I said, I'm going bald up here, but I'm going to try and grow a big beard.
Trim
Kind of
it,
a
but
thing.
don't cut it all the way off.
I get it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. There's been several times where I'm like, oh, I'm dieting hard. I kind of want to see, like, in the face what it looks like. I think about shaving it all off.
You can still see
Keep
it
the
with
mustache.
the beard or not.
Yes, to a certain extent, but the
Trim it, just trim it
everything,
up.
like
Clean cut it.
I'm definitely very grateful for what I can grow.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's not great. It's definitely could be better, but eventually
Most
we're
people
getting
can't grow shit.
Yeah.
and I'm very appreciative of what I can grow because, like I said, Daddy can't grow it up top, so hopefully he can grow it on the.
This is
On
one of- the beards have honestly just been a sensitive subject for us because everybody keeps saying they're going to shave their beard off for Reagan's wedding.
And I would
I've never
literally
heard that.
Oh.
Dude,
talk-
she-
Jack,
Anybody-
Chase, Brandon, they're like, even
Jack
Jacob.
can't grow a beard.
Well,
Jacob's not going to shave his.
But they
I will
they
crush
keep-
all this right now. What?
They keep
Name
making
another
it
person.
so-
Who's going to do it?
You better talk
Who's
to
gonna
them
do
because they
it?
keep talking about
They're
it.
not
We're
gonna
like,
do it.
No.
They're not
They're
going to
not
do it,
gonna
but
do it.
they keep saying
They
they're just
don't.
going to have
First
a
off,
mustache.
I challenge you boys.
No!
I hope.
No.
No. I hope Jacob shave your beard. Shave your beard.
Taylor said shave the mustache.
Taylor said no.
Brandon
I
ain't
said
shaving
no
his
for
shit.
Chase's sake,
Jack
your
can't really
sake,
even grow
Brandon.
anything
Who?
to throw shots. Jack doesn't.
Well,
Jack
Jack-
doesn't grow a
well-
beard. He's a clean shaven man.
Well, yeah,
That's
but
a
I'm
solid
saying
stud right there.
for the sake of all of y'all with the
Yeah.
big beards,
Don't do it.
don't do that shit.
I'm not shaving my beard.
You would look like you're back in pre-K.
Okay. That's Cam Day throwing the shots. Okay, so it's safe to say you guys like the beard. That's nice. There's a lot of chicks
Yeah.
out there that don't. Like, I know my mom, she hates when my dad, he can have a little stubble, anything other than that, too
But
much.
then it goes back, like, when she first met him, did he have a beard?
Yeah, that's what I'm
It's
saying.
all about, like,
I don't
don't
know.
change up how we first see you.
That's not.
I
but
don't want you to go back to how you looked like in high school.
I'm not saying that, but I feel like if you truly do love, like, whoever
Okay,
you're
now
with.
you're reaching a little bit.
Don't
No,
get
I'm not.
sentimental on us.
Because
I know.
Come on.
It's like
I'm not trying to get
We would
sentimental.
still
but
appreciate
I feel
you,
like
but it's like,
I get it,
grow your
but
beard back.
yeah, but it's every once in a while it's good to hear
Your
the
beard
change.
is
One of
you,
us got, like a
Logan.
bob cut when we had long hair.
But what if the bob cut? You're like, dang, have you been
What if we
checking
got
her
a
out?
dyke
Like,
spike?
oh goodness, coming in with the what the hell is even that?
I'm sorry, but like, what if I clean shaved the side of my head.
Okay,
And that's
okay,
the
that'd be a
bangs.
huge change.
Exactly,
So
a
is it
huge
cutting your
shame.
beard off.
I'd be
Okay,
like,
but what if
who
I'm
is that? Is
rocking a
that Lo-
mustache?
Oh,
I'm just
that's
going
not
to
the same
mustache.
though. You don't have all that hair, that
Okay.
patch, like
I get it. Trust me.
Different.
I'm
It's
kind of playing devil's
switch it up
advocate
on you,
here.
yeah.
You're
I
good
get
at
it.
that.
Change is kind of different. It's kind of
Yeah.
weird, and it's a little scary. I get it. Okay. So to kind of throw it full circle, bringing it back, we've hit St. Patty's Day. We've hit the mom fights. We've hit the dating. Any wild stories that you guys? It sounds like you guys kind of do have a wild life. You guys are still partying all the time. Has there ever been a wild moment that stood out where you're just like, oh my goodness, I can't believe that happened?
yes, I want to share it.
Okay, go ahead,
I feel
Cam.
like I know what she's thinking about.
Oh
So-
goodness.
Me and Kayla is about whenever we met.
Okay.
We go to this party in the beach.
Make sure you're
where
getting on the
her
mic.
brother-
Bring it to you.
Her brother Ryan
Okay.
used to party at the beach.
Okay. The
Fairfield-
beach.
Fairfield Beach.
Fairfield
Okay.
Beach, okay? We would always go there. So one day we drive out there and we pick up Kayla Packard.
Okay.
Rewind a little bit. Reagan and Jack used to live in Johnstown.
Okay.
We would always party there every single night.
Okay.
They would go to bed at 10:30.
That's
She
a fire
would-
time to go to
So then
bed.
me and Cameron would look at each other like, we ain't going to bed. What are we doing tonight? So I
This
hit
is
up
weak
Ryan.
shit.
Hey, where you at?
Yeah.
We're at the beach. All right, bet. We'll be there soon.
Reagan would
Go ahead.
bash us. Do not drive. This is not safe. Don't be taking my little sister places.
Kayla.
We're like, Reagan,
Oops.
go to bed.
Yeah,
We'll
go
see you in the
to
morning.
bed.
See you in the morning.
We'll see you in the morning. Literally, in the Acura, down the
Deuces.
road, on the way picking up Caleb
Caleb was there already. But
Kayla Butts.
Packard.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyway, we get there. We're having a grand time. We're partying. It's time to come back. We're driving back. We're blaring music. We're singing our hearts out. We're taking Jello shots. We're having. We
Oh,
don't have
God.
a tall boy twisted tea. We're just.
Someone safe is driving, I promise.
Kayla's driving us.
Oh.
I'm in the front seat. Caleb's in the back, just turning up.
I think we were listening to 15th and the First at this point.
No, we're listening to
Great song.
5 in the morning and my mama's not home. I got bitches in the living room getting it on.
Oh
And-
shit! Spin it, Cam.
That's yeah.
Backer guy.
Yeah, we're listening to that. All of a sudden, we see Kayla sees cop lights in the back of us. She's like, Cam, there's a cop behind us. I say, no, you're good. Keep on going. We're getting lit. Whatever.
Oh my.
She's like,
go-
Cam, no. Turns the music on. She's like, there's a cop coming behind us. I'm like, fuck. She's like, everyone's throwing me their twisted teas. I'm like stashing them under my legs, like pouring them out, like throwing them out the window. This cop's coming in hot. Kayla's like, fuck, I'm fucked. This is it.
Pick
like,
me up
we're
from jail
fucked.
tomorrow.
She pulls over to the side of the road. The cop passes us. We're like, thank you.
So that was
Jesus.
a wake up to Jesus moment, and you don't do that anymore, correct?
Oh, all of our hearts were in our asses.
I mean, that's a wake up to Jesus
When
moment.
I tell you, I had no feeling left in my body.
Yes,
Because I
I
said,
bet.
A, I'm going to have to call my dad. He's never going to talk to me again. B, I was under
Literally.
21. C, I was wasted as fuck driving. D, I had two.
Kayla!
D, I
Guys, we're gonna cut all this. Oh my god. I can't put that on here.
two underage people in the car. And I said, I'm fucked. I literally just kept saying, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I'm fucked.
I said, no, there's no cop. Fuck it.
I know she
Keep
said, keep
going.
going. I was like, no, Cam, there's a cop behind me.
And we're back. So
You don't
Cam's
have to-
story got a little wild.
You asked about the wild stories. You
Oh
can
goodness.
You can cut half the details.
I got more if you want to know. Like,
Okay,
We ran
so
from the cops one night.
oh, I wanted to tell that one.
That's what I thought you were thinking of.
guys.
It's Kayla's turn to tell a crazy story.
Okay, Kayla, go ahead. Why don't you indulge us on one of your
I wasn't
wild
driving
stories?
this time.
Okay.
So Halloween weekend, me, Kayla Butts, Nick Yates, Cameron,
Nick Breakus.
Nick Breakus. No, Nick Breakus came pick us up.
Oh,
He
yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
there.
yeah.
So Caleb drove. I was in the passenger seat. Nick and Cameron in the back. We drove way the fuck out to this Halloween party.
Fraziesburg.
Fraziesburg.
That's far.
where the Amish signs were.
That's BFE on top of BFE.
So we get out there, we like unload all of our alcohol. We're starting to play this.
We're watching
Flip cup.
Pong.
We're watching Pong.
Yeah.
Okay. Next thing you know, we see at least 5 cops roll down the road with their
Sheriffs.
lights on. We were all under 21. When I hear Nick Yates yell,
Dude, I need a beep button. Like, beep.
who cares? Like, people drink under the age.
Okay.
Nick screams cops.
Nick screams cops and run.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, you see the whole party take off into these woods. Nick, I'm like sprinting. I'm like, my adrenaline is like rushing.
You
like
fell.
It's like
I know you
definitely
fell.
fell.
Oh my
Yes.
god. Kayla is
I'm
notorious for
She's
fucking
dragging me
herself.
behind her.
Oh, Cameron, you should be leading the fucking
We have
pack.
brand new.
You should
white
be
bands
throwing her on your back
brand
and
new
like,
jeans.
oh my god. Let's go.
We hear the cops over their speakers like, if you ran in the
We
woods,
got the dogs.
we got the dogs. If you ran in the woods, come out, or we're coming to get you.
They normally don't have the dogs.
Nick
That's
said,
just
"I got a
bad.
warrant.
We
Keep
heard the dogs
running."
barking. Yeah, Nick said, I got a warrant. Keep going. So
Me-
next thing you know, we're sprinting like through these woods. We got thorns covering us. We're covered in cuts. We fall into a river. We're sitting in the back of these people's
Army
yards.
crawling through people's yards.
But the adrenaline's real.
Oh.
Oh,
Nick's like 100 yards in front of us. Me and Kayla are like, oh my god, we're getting caught. Like, she's like, come on, Cam, like, keep running. I'm like, my mom is going to kill me. I'm like crying. I'm like, oh my god, like, we're going to jail tonight. And we're just keep on running. Kayla's like hyping me up, like, come on, not really hyping me up, but like, come
like,
on,
we can't
Cam,
turn back now.
you
We're
have
already
to keep
too far.
going. She asked me, dropping over barbed wire fences,
Oh my
army
God.
crawling through.
You're not jumping over barbed wire fences.
yeah,
The
we were.
people-
We
yes.
were
Like
cut the
cow
fuck up.
fences?
Yes,
Like,
we were cut up.
There was like this like field and like creek behind these people's yards. And there
Yeah.
was like a little like wooden post with like barbed wire. Kayla was like, you have to jump over this. And I'm like, fuck. Our
So,
ankles.
long story short, did you guys make it out?
Yeah, we
Yes.
did. Nick,
So,
tell
short
him.
story. Caleb decides to not run. It's me, Cameron, and Nick. We're running for over an hour. Next thing you know, we're sitting in these people's yards for like 30 minutes. We hear things start to die down a little bit. So I was like, all right, we're just going to walk down the
Caleb
road.
calls her.
Yeah. Caleb fell into a pond and lost his car keys. The way that we got there. Lost his car keys.
Oh my god.
So I'm like, all right, we have to
This
go.
needs to be written into a book.
I know. We go out, and I'm like, just act cool, act like we just
Just
got
like
here.
walk down the street, act like we just got here. We're
Yeah,
picking
covered
someone
in
up.
mud.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally. Like we're like nonchalant, just
Dude. Oh, it's just normal. It's
We're picking up
1:30 in the
Kayla.
morning. We're just going for a stroll, dude.
Well, I mean, like, we didn't know the cops were going to be there. So we, like, walk up to Caleb. We find him. We're all acting cool. The cops come up to us, was like, hey, what's up? Like, we're like, nothing. We're just trying to find our ride. Like, we just got here. Next thing you know, Caleb's like, I don't have my keys. We can't leave.
the
So we
cops
call-
said, if your car's not picked up by 7 a.m. tomorrow, everything's getting towed.
No, they told us 2
Or
hours.
2 hours, yes.
So we call Nick Baricus. He comes and picks us up. He has to drive all that way to come pick us up. We pile, like, 10 deep in this car. Like, we're all lapped up.
Me, Kayla, Nick, and Caleb. I'm laying across them all in the back seat.
Because I think Nick had somebody with him in
Yeah.
the front. He
William.
drives us all the way back to Pataskala and has to drive Caleb all the way back with his spare key to pick up his car. And when I called my dad when we got home and I was like, dude, I understand why you had such a like crazy lifestyle when you were younger because that shit was honestly fun.
So, was this your come to Jesus moment?
Not really, but I mean, it was a
My
great
God.
ass time.
You guys
I think
are wild.
the next day we had a Halloween party at her mom's house, and she was like, my mom can never find out about this. Next thing you know, we started telling her, and she's like laughing.
cracking up, and we're like, I guess we can tell her everything now. So we're like, this, you will never
Spewing
guess
it.
this story. And she's like, oh my God.
Well, sounds like you ladies had an
Honestly,
amazing
though,
life.
this was like years ago.
Oh, yeah, I get it, yeah.
We don't act like that anymore.
Yeah.
No.
Well, you're a little too
Well-
old to be acting like that now.
I don't even think I could run from the cops. I'd be like, just take me.
I just
be like,
Literally.
alright, where are we
I'm
going?
fucked up. This is my address.
Okay.
But we had also just got to the party. We weren't like wasted, blacked out, or
Yeah.
anything like that.
Well, I appreciate you ladies telling your kind of like wild stories. Like it is kind of fun to hear, and I don't know. Maybe you guys got some
Maybe you
wild
should
stories
share
that you guys can
yours.
calm down or comment down below. I do got some wild stories.
Go off.
So I've kind of brought them, not all of them previously up before, but so my family pretty strict growing up, but for one reason, every time Watkins would have a dance or something like that, parents would kind of let loose. Like they'd be like, "Got you guys TP."
Oh yeah.
We go out crushing it, knock knock ditch, kind of all the kind of hooligan stuff you kind of do in your neighborhood, just messing around, nothing wild. But so I got the boys with me. We're rolling deep. We're like 8, 9 guys deep, and not to name any names, we're trotting. We're trotting along Broad Street, kind of making our way, trying to get to Jefferson Ridge. There's another neighborhood right there that we hit up. I can't remember off the top of my head, but so I'm in tennies. I'm fucking busting down Broad Street, and I was our cornerback. I was decently fast. I wasn't anything crazy. I hear on my right side, just pitter patter. Not to name any names, but there's this 6'4" gentleman rolling past me in flip flops. I'm like, God dang, that boy is moving. I'm telling you, when you're on that adrenaline, you're freaking doing some wild stuff. Hey, you could run forever and as fast as you want.
Like we did.
Booking down the road, making it into the neighborhood. So we hit the first house. Like I said, we're rolling deep. We got our bags on. We're all dressed in black. We're like camping out, kind of doing some Modern Warfare, Call of Duty stuff. We're the boys. We're rolling deep. We're out there. So this car comes rolling by. And again, we got some older dudes with us that have been around the block a couple times. Dude, again, like you guys said previously, I'm like, boom, we're gone. We're all darting. We're gone. You stick with your partner. We're a team. We partnered up. Like, hey, you watch out for your buddy. You're going.
Yep.
So we had older guys with us. Hey, chill out. They locked onto us. All of us, they grabbed our shoulders. Don't fucking move. We're walking down the sidewalk. Sheriff rolls right past us. No one moved. He kept going, dude. If it wasn't for the older guys in the group, we would have been chased by the fucking cops. I mean, we were going to dart left, right. We're fucking gone.
Running backyards.
Dude. So we ended up doing our stuff. Ended up making it home. Solid fucking night. But, oh, man. You want to talk about chest thumping? I got a couple other stories. Eventually they'll come out. But, yeah, it is. We are a little too old to be doing it. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, damn, you know what? One for the boys.
I'm not gonna lie, but we just did it last year.
Oh God! Was I there?
No, but you remember we TP'd Michael's house and Cameron's
house. But that's not fair. You're just busting some dude because we're starting to get
our shit
up. Well, so funny.
The cool thing is we're getting to the age where people have houses now where you can go mess with your buddy.
That shit is fun. Sister.
That shit is fun. That shit is fun.
So literally, it was like some lame night one time at O'Malley's, and it was me, Jordan, and Jaina. And we were like, let's get into some shit tonight.
Yeah. Dude,
this was literally fun. Just like last year.
Oh, God.
So, of course, we have to like recruit our friends or whatever.
Yeah.
So, us three like leave O'Malley's. And I think Cameron and Reggie were both there, and they were like, where'd you guys go? We're like, we just had to run over Kroger real quick. Like, we weren't trying to let the whole block know.
Yeah.
But we like come back, and they're like staring at us weird. Like, I know you just went and did something. No. We're like, no. And we're like, we're going to have a chill night. Like, we're about to go home. Like, we'll catch you guys tomorrow, whatever. We already had this shit plotted out. Like, we had the whole crew with us.
That's cool.
We piled, like, 8 to 10 deep in Nick's truck. I had to drive. It was literally like me, not to call everybody out. Hopefully you guys don't care. It was like me. I was driving, of course. Nick's
just
truck.
Me and friends. You and
That's
friends.
Fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. There's like 3 in the front, 5 in the back.
Yeah.
First on the list, Michael. We literally park at the stop sign, trucks running, and we're like, everybody grab at least 3 rolls. We're fucking this house up.
Well, like I said,
we do what we gotta do.
It's cool because you knew the person that owned the freaking crib. Like, that's cool.
The thing is, though, like, People didn't find out for like a minute. Like, of
That
course,
was you guys.
Michael thought it was Mariah because she was a senior.
Yeah.
So we did what we had to do to his house, and then we go to Cameron's house.
Yeah.
Park in the little lot that he has next to his house. Mess his house up even worse than we did Michael's. Like 2 weeks after that, this is when Nathan was still living with them.
Yeah.
Sorry. Nathan comes up to me, like, I was working. He sets his arms on the bar and was like, I know that was you that TP'd my house. And I was like,
Nate
what?
says this.
I was like, he's like, or at least you know who did it. I was like,
Oh, yeah, because, again, bringing it full circle, Kayla always knows the tea. She always knows the drama.
And I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, acted chill as fuck. He's like, I know you did it, or I know you know who did it. And I was like, what do you, like, you guys got TP'd? I had no idea.
Yeah.
Like, I had no, like, and it was so hard not to laugh.
Yeah.
But I just, like, kept
Good
saying, like,
actor.
I have no idea what you're talking about. And literally every single person that was with us was at the bar that night. And I like, texted everybody in our group chat that we had, and I was like, Nate's quizzing people that are here. Do not say anything.
Really?
So everybody's like, no, we got it. He went up to probably Jana next and was like, do you know who did it? And she's like,
What are you
no,
even
like,
talking
I don't
about?
even know you got TP.
Yeah, seriously, I'm too old for that. Are you kidding me?
He was
That's
like,
all you got to say.
He's literally like, well, you guys were at O'Malley's and then just, like, disappeared.
Yeah.
And I was like, so?
Maybe
like,
I had to go take a
I said,
shit.
we had an early night that night.
Yeah,
I was like, I didn't know
exactly.
you guys got TP.
Dude, I'm so sorry, man.
We were taking a
Should have
chill
told me. I
night.
would have helped clean it up.
I literally was like, what did I even talk about? He's like, last Saturday you guys were all here. And I was like, yeah, we all went home so early. Like, we were
Yeah.
dead from the night before.
Yeah.
Like, played that shit off. And like I said, texting our group chat, I was like, dude, nobody bust. Nobody bust.
Crushing it.
Next thing you know, like, the first person we tell is Michael. And we're like, you know that one time you got TP'd?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. And we're like, it was
Michael
us.
would be a good sport
Michael
about
was
it.
like, oh, I blamed it on Mariah. I made her clean it up. And then it took a few more months to tell Cameron because I knew
Yeah.
he was probably about to be a little more mad. And Hannah's like, I had to wake up so fucking early and clean that shit up.
Oh, no.
Well, she was like, my dog woke me up because she heard us all outside.
Oh,
And she
shit.
like kept telling the dog to go back to sleep. Was like, it's fine. And this was probably at like 5 or 6 in the morning. She's like, I literally got up at like 6:30 and let the dog out, and the yard was destroyed.
Oh, my God.
And Jordan lost her phone in the yard, so we had to
Of
like
course.
everybody like pile out of the car, like search mission, find Jordan's phone,
Yeah.
because of course Kinsley's her screensaver. Like, you know that they would know it was
Oh,
us.
100%.
But
Just
when
like,
I
oh,
tell
man.
you, like, it honestly was very immature.
Yeah.
But I would do it again.
Oh, dude, it is.
Let's run it up.
It does.
was
It
so
reminisces.
fun.
It
Yeah.
is. It is a
Coming
fun
to a
freaking
house
time.
near you.
Hey, maybe. Hey, the BFU
It was
boys.
not us.
It wasn't us.
Nah.
And then, like, they're like, we're about to come TV your apartment. I'm like, I got one damn tree. Go,
Dude,
go off.
I
Please do.
Yeah, you guys are definitely lucky. Well,
Come to
dude,
the hotel.
I
Yeah.
mean, the
Really,
stories,
hotel.
the stories that eventually might come out, like it is wild. We do. I feel like again, that's one of the reasons why I started this. I appreciate you ladies coming on. I feel like that was a good segment,
Oh, yeah.
good episode. Do you guys want to wrap up with anything? The wild stories were fire. Anything from you, Kayla? Any last words? You guys
I don't
want to?
think so.
Nothing. I appreciate you so much for coming on, Cam.
I think we have to say our little exit, little period.
Period.
Yeah.
Cam, you're wild. I appreciate you ladies coming on. You guys are awesome. Kayla coming on again, and then Cameron making her appearance. Hopefully you guys are liking these episodes. Like I said, they're going to be dropping every Monday. We do have the sweatshirts coming out, so if you guys want to support the podcast, stickers dropping. We're going to be doing some
we
giveaways.
didn't drop as many names as we thought, so you guys are lucky.
Yeah, Nick.
We'll bring
Oh
you
yeah,
lovely
Nick
ladies
Yates.
on.
We were supposed to drop
Yeah.
your name first and foremost.
Exactly, Nick Yates. Check out
we
his
did
episode
on
with
the-
It's Wolfie.
We called him out for the warrant, though.
Sorry,
Nick.
Yeah.
We love you.
Yeah, we do.
It's a wild time on the BFU podcast, but hopefully you guys are following along, liking and subscribing. And again, these episodes are going to be dropping every Monday. Thank you guys for coming on. Can't wait to get you guys back on again.
Cheers.
Thank you guys so
Cheers.
much. The BFU podcast, we're out.